Friday night is always busy because we have a lot of customers. I'm Akira, and I'm 25 years old. I'm a cook working at a restaurant. Yes, hello. Hello. Hi there, it's me, Kuzuki. Do you remember me? Kuzuki? Why are you suddenly calling me? Well, the high school buddies are planning to have dinner. And we remembered about you and thought we'd like to see you. Huh? Kuzuki is my high school classmate, but to be honest, I don't get along with him. He always teased me because I was raised in a single-parent family, and we were poor while I was in high school. I sure wish I can reject his request. I haven't seen you guys in more than 5 years. If I go, I'm just going to be a wet blanket. No, you won't. Everybody wants to see you, Akira. Come on, aren't we friends? Is this some kind of nostalgia effect? And I believe Kuzuki has grown up now. Okay, I'll go. So I went to the place Kuzuki asked me to come to. Okay, everybody, let's toast to our encounter. Cheers!
Cheers!
What's happening? Hey, what is this? Oh, could this be your very first singles party? That's not what I mean. You said we're having dinner with the high school buddies. The girl said she'd call her high school friends. So I thought we'll do the same. This is nonsense. I think I'll find an excuse and leave. I'm giving a poor introvert a chance here. You're not saying that you're leaving, are you? Huh? Moreover, this restaurant's quite expensive. We're splitting the check, so you're counted as one of us and must not leave. Ugh, I can't escape. So let's introduce ourselves. It's my turn. I'm Kuzuki Suda. I graduated from the law department of Inuyama University. I work in the sales department of Angel Foods.
You're smart. Most of all, Angel Foods is a super major firm. Cool.
Well, it's not such a big deal. Then the last one. Hey, Akira. I'm Akira Shiota. In such a situation, you say your educational background or your occupation. Oh, I remember that Akira was too poor, he had to quit high school. So your academic background is junior high school, and what's your occupation? At a restaurant, Right. When you're in high school, you worked at that dirty restaurant. You washed dishes there? Are you still washing dishes?
Washing dishes? Oh.
I get it. I'm here to serve as a foil for Kuzuki.
What are you doing, Haruka? That's a nice wine Kazuki ordered for us. You've always been clumsy. I'm sorry, Kazuki.
I don't mind at all. Oh, Akira, I think you and Haruka will get along well. Change your suit with me. Huh?
You're right. They do have something in common.
Is that they're both introverts?
Hey, you shouldn't mention that.
They said that the girls went to the same high school, but they treat Haruka differently. Is Haruka's position the same as mine? The wine that you just spilled isn't that expensive, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, I work at a restaurant, hence I can tell between good and not so good alcohol.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was a good restaurant. No wonder you're the star of the food company.
Then let's go to karaoke after this. All the time we were left out in the cold. Are you hungry?
Well?
I'm hungry too. The restaurant's foods were expensive, but the tastes were not so good. The fries' oil was old and they smelled a little. They wanted the customers to drink alcohol, so all the foods were too salty. It didn't suit my taste.
I understand. All the ingredients were good, so I think they could have done better.
There's a place I always go to that's close to here. Would you like to join me? But you might not be happy to be asked by such an introvert like me.
No, I would love to go. What's wrong with that guy Kazuki? I can't stand his boasting about his academic background. But you don't have to look down on other people's academic backgrounds. I really wanted to knock his brain out with the wine bottle.
Is Haruka one of those people whose character changes when they get drunk? What's the matter?
I think I drank too much. I'll go to the restroom.
Okay.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, it was nothing. Who are you?
It's me, Haruka.
You look totally different before. If you looked like this at the restaurant, your friends wouldn't have looked down on you. Kuzuki would have surely hit on you.
It's because I don't want to do anything with that kind of person.
Huh?
People who change their attitudes by people's looks and titles, I would say no to them. When I want to see if people are those who would judge the book by its cover, or those who can see through the true essence of the matter. Looking like that is very efficient.
Oh, is that so?
But I'm sorry that I did kind of mislead you.
I don't mind, but I was a little surprised.
Thank you. Every dish was delicious. They went well with alcohol, and I drank a lot.
I'm glad that you liked it.
Also, when I went to the restroom, you paid for it for me. I got it. I want to thank you for today, so let me buy you a meal next time.
That wasn't so expensive, so you don't have to.
No, I don't like to be treated and not treat back. Next Saturday, please come to this place at lunchtime.
Cat Hill Cafe.
Promise me you will surely come.
Yeah.
Good. Then, see you.
She was like a storm. Her invitation was forcibly, but I like Haruka, so I took the day off and went to the cafe on the day she asked me to come.
Akira! Here!
This place is very popular now. It's amazing you were able to book a table.
Well, yeah. Let's start. What would you like to eat?
Then I'll take this shop's best-selling pasta lunch set. It comes with a cake at this price. That's nice.
The cakes here have a good reputation in that they are all tasty. Especially their apple chibousse are popular.
Okay, then I'll take it. Wow, it lives up to its reputation. All dishes were delicious. The hospitality of the staff members is wonderful. I can understand why it has such a high reputation.
Ufu, I'm honored to hear such compliments.
What? Compliments?
Actually, I am the owner of this cafe.
Eh?
To be precise, this is one of the shops I own. Oh, here. This is my business card.
Capital Dining Group? CEO? Huh? But Haruka, you're still 26. If we went to the same school, we were classmates.
Since I was in school, it was my dream to own my shop. Many people made fun of me. But I did my best, and now I was able to make my firm this big.
You're awesome.
Besides this casual cafe, we want to launch a new business of high-class restaurants. I want it to be a restaurant where you can spend time with your beloved ones which you will never forget.
Wow.
Now, I'm looking for a good cook who fits in that restaurant. Akira, are you interested in this project?
Me?
After we met, you were on my mind. So I did a little research on you. You started washing dishes for 7 years at a luxurious hotel. You have a very good reputation. If you want to have a stable life, you should aim to become the head chef of the hotel. However, would you like to open a door to a whole new world with me?
I also wanted to have my restaurant someday. I look forward to working with you. 6 months later. The caramelized foie gras we just had was the chef's specialty. It was superb. There's a high-class chef in a high-class restaurant.
We are honored to hear such compliments. We would like to have the chef talk to you. I will bring him now.
Thank you for coming today. Akira, what are you doing here?
He is our chief chef. All the dishes you enjoyed were made by this person, whom you had been mocking. Also, this restaurant is...
What are you talking about? Don't you remember? She's that Haruka who was at the singles party 6 months ago. Haruka? It can't be that plain ugly girl?
Yes, she's the owner of this restaurant.
That's not possible. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to accept it.
Kazuki? Oh, this is his wallet. Hey, Kazuki!
Wasn't that too mean?
No, it wasn't. He's been mocking you for so long. Oh, I got an idea. Why don't we send him the invitation to our wedding ceremony?
I, a junior high school graduate guy, was used as a tool at the singles party. But as a result, I was hired by a beautiful CEO and married her.
I'm AJ. I work as a truck driver. I'm currently on my first long vacation in a while, and I'm driving from Tokyo to my parents' house in Hokkaido. I never thought I'd want to drive a long distance on my vacation. Was I a tuna in my previous life? Oh! Then I saw a figure walking unsteadily on the crosswalk at a red light on a road with little traffic, and I braked suddenly. Goodness, you almost gave me a heart attack! Just because it's night and there's not much traffic, you can't just blindly cross the street while the red light's on!
Excuse me, would you please give me a ride?
You can't just jump out in front of a car and ask that!
I'm so sorry.
I was pissed off, but I kindly let that hitchhiker into my car. The girl sitting in the passenger seat had a very beautiful profile. If I hadn't met her like this, I would have been a little more excited.
I'm so sorry, and thank you for giving me a ride. I'll repay you, whatever it costs.
I'm driving now. This is really not the time for strange distractions. You're an amateur hitchhiker, aren't you? I work as a truck driver, so I'm familiar with the hitchhiker situation. You know, exchanging money or goods while hitchhiking is strictly forbidden.
You mean I should pay you in cash? I may not have much, but...
No! If you give someone a ride and take their money, you're doing business. It's called an unlicensed cab and it's illegal.
I see. Sorry.
This girl, she seems kinda stupid, though she's very pretty. I'm a pretty conscientious driver, which is lucky. If she'd gotten a weird driver, you never know what they might have done to her. So, where do you want to go? Before I gave you a ride, I told you I was heading north. Are you sure you're okay with that?
It's okay. I just want to go to somewhere that's not here.
You don't have a destination?
Where it possible. I'd like to be reincarnated in another world or something.
I don't think I'm fully understanding you, but okay.
Where is the closest place to heaven?
Navigation is a passenger's job. Google it yourself.
Says it's New Caledonia.
So, not in Japan.
Where are the cliffs that look like something from the crime show?
Isn't that close to hell, not to heaven?
I don't want to go to hell.
Why do you want to go to heaven so badly?
Because my lover betrayed me.
I felt something like that.
I recently found out that someone I met at the matching party was cheating on me with 5 girls. He only had 1 ball in his crotch though.
Well, why didn't he have 2?
I heard that he had a terrible habit of cheating and one of his ex-girlfriends crushed it. I'm not sure if it's true or not though.
The fate of the other one is also in jeopardy then.
And 2 of his girlfriends are pregnant, but he proposed to me the other day, and we just went to buy a ring.
Ooh, your boyfriend is going to hell, isn't he? Some people at matching parties can be very questionable. I've been to one, and there were people with ring marks on their ring fingers.
We've been together for 2 years. How could I not have noticed this earlier?
I understand your desperation, but since I'm giving you a ride, let's go somewhere more fun, okay? Isn't there some place that could be your destination?
You're not traveling in order to arrive, but in order to travel. By Johann Wolfgang von Goethe.
That's not a line for a hitchhiker. Then you should drive yourself.
One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things. By Henry Miller.
That's not what I'm talking about. If you don't have a destination but want to go somewhere, we'll head to Hokkaido. That's where I was going anyway.
My parents live in Hokkaido.
Well, if that's the case, Why don't you just go back to your parents' house and relax a bit?
Thank you very much. I'm really glad that a kind person like you is giving me a ride.
Cute. Just remember that we won't get there too soon, okay? I'll be taking a break too. It's so close.
Is it a road rage?
Yeah, probably. We'll just go into the parking area right here, and it'll probably go on ahead. That's what I thought as I entered the parking area, but the car following me followed suit and entered the parking area as well. I didn't think it was possible, but it seems that their objective was my car, as they parked right next to my car. I've never experienced anything like this before. I've been sideswiped.
That could be my ex-boyfriend.
What? Ex-boyfriend? I can't live without you.
He betrayed me so many times, but when I told him I was breaking up with him, he came crying to me. It was a quite mess to break up with him.
Hey, open up! Who the hell are you? That's my girl! Give her back!
Should I call the police?
I don't think you need to call the police. I'm pretty good at talking things out.
What?
Well, I used to be a delinquent. Outside the window is a seemingly normal guy. Deciding that I'm unlikely to lose in the fight, I easily opened the door and stood in front of her ex-boyfriend. What do you want with my car? Come on. You're freaking out already? You've been following me around, following me here, banging on the car window, haven't you? What the hell do you want? Huh? You have my girlfriend in your car, don't you? Your girlfriend? You don't happen to be the guy with only one ball, a terrible habit of cheating, and a 5-way relationship that's currently gotten 2 girls pregnant, do you? Well, that's... The girl in the passenger seat of my car was telling me the story of her ex being a bastard like that, so I was just thinking of going to beat him up. He sounds like a piece of shit. I thought I'd have to make him suffer so much that his remaining ball would shrivel up and he'd crush himself, but I was not expecting he'd come here by himself. No, I'm not that guy. Huh? You've got the wrong guy. I had the wrong guy too. Huh? So that means you're not that bastard, huh? That's right. The girl in your passenger seat looked similar to my girlfriend, so I followed you guys, but now I see she's a totally different person. I'm sorry. Right. There's no way he'd still be calling her my girlfriend, is there? I'm going to get killed. Yes, sir. There's no way at all. Well, good then. She's my girlfriend now. If you really were her ex, I would have been so angry that my vision would have turned red to the point I probably wouldn't even notice if something in front of me physically turned all red. I mean, because you always want to show your new girlfriend that you're a nice boyfriend, right? Yes, of course, I understand. Oh, I just got a text from my girlfriend. Yeah, she's worried about me not showing up at the meeting place. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, be careful, okay? Yes, I'm sorry for bothering you. I don't think he'll ever show his face again. That okay? Hey, don't sleep with your eyes open.
Yes. Thank you.
Hmm?
Oh my god. He was so cool that I couldn't help but admiring him.
Hmm? After that, we continued to drive from Tokyo to Aomori Port, heading for Hokkaido, with a few breaks in between. I'm used to driving, but it took me a long time to get to Aomori Port because I was paying attention to my passenger. And it was already night when the Tsugaru Kaikyo ferry arrived at Hakodate. It took about a full day after we left Tokyo.
I guess we have to say goodbye.
Yeah, we've arrived at our destination.
I feel somehow sad.
Well, someone said that life is like a journey. why don't you just travel for the rest of your life? If you enjoy the process of traveling, you don't have to have a destination all the time.
You're a cool guy. Both you are right now, and also when you were acting like a delinquent before. Can we see each other again?
What?
I may have fallen for you.
I enjoyed talking to you. You're a little weird though. I think my life would be a lot more fun if we were together. Maybe that would work.
Yes, I'm so confident that I can make your life more fun.
You're confident about that? Well then, would you like to go out with me?
Yes, you may feel at ease whenever you're with me.
That's not a line from someone who was about to give up on life before. 6 months past, our relationship has been great. Where are we going today?
We're getting married and going on our honeymoon. Just joking.
I've gotten used to Aoi's unique sense of conversation, and I've come to like everything about her. Okay, if you say so.
What? Really? Are you joking?
If you want to go, we'll go.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'll take you wherever you want to go, Aoi.
Wow!
And with that, our journey continues.
Hey, AG! Are you still here? Yes or no? Well, sort of. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Freaking out a bit, are you? Hey, you just came to get something you left. If we're not back to participate soon, our senpai is gonna be pissed. Right. See you tomorrow then, AG, you nerd. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm AG, high school sophomore. As you can see, I'm a nerd. I'm pretty good at studying, but when it comes to talking to jocks like those guys, I get a little freaked out. Today, the freaking out was much more intense than usual though.
Sorry I'm late, Eiji-kun. So, what did you want to talk about?
Ah, yes, about that.
Is it that we should study for the test together again?
No, this is more important. The reason why I called the class leader, Aoi-san, to the classroom after school, I've practiced this so many times in my head, I should be able to say it. My once-in-a-lifetime confession. I know this is sudden, but I've always liked you. If you don't mind, would you go out with me? Please? Oh my god, I told her. I can't take it back now, but the odds are against me. We're close enough to study together before tests, and we've kind of been in the same group of friends.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I'm not interested in a relationship. If that's all you wanted to talk about, I'm going back home now. See you tomorrow.
She must be joking. I can't believe I was rejected this quickly. I really couldn't believe it. My friends were pushing me to ask her out, knowing how close we are, but I never imagined it would turn out like this. It's over. My springtime of life, completely over. I was thrilled with elation before, but now, sweat was trickling down my back. I'm sure my face was pale too. This being the worst day of my life would not be an overstatement. Maybe I aimed too high for a nerd like me. The next day. Aoi-san, forgetting something?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Everyone, stand up.
There was something strange about Aoi-san. She'd never forgotten her class leader duties before.
Ai-san, would you help me solve this problem? Okay. Hey, are you listening? What was that?
She's not listening to people. She's sighing sadly. Hey, don't throw a curveball! Lame. What, you can't catch? Oh crap, Aoi-san!
What's wrong? Here you are.
What? You usually just... No wonder the boys were surprised. Aoi-san is famous for being an ogre of a class leader who has no mercy for unserious students. Normally, her natural reaction would be to get angry.
Look here! Can't you so much as tell the difference between what's okay to do and what isn't? I think even elementary school kids would know this better than you! To begin with!
That's how it usually goes. There's something wrong with her, isn't there?
Right? It's the first time I've seen her so absent-minded.
It must be my fault, because I said something weird to her yesterday. A few days later.
Hey, Aoi! It's almost time for the test. Why don't you join us for a study session? Sounds good. Oh, and of course you'll join us, right? Eiji-kun?
What do you mean? Join?
We were talking about having a study session, like the ones we did before.
Ah, that thing. It's like an honor student group meeting. Well, if they have a group session, then Aoi-san must be joining them too. Maybe she doesn't want me there. Sorry, I think maybe I'll study by myself this time.
What? Why? Oh, is it because I asked you so many questions last time?
No, it's not like that. But... Anyway, I'm sorry.
Hey, Eiji-kun!
I'll see you tomorrow. It was for the best. I can't stay around Aoi-san after being rejected like that. We've been in the same group for a while, but I guess I should move to a different group. Although, I don't know if there's any other place that will accept a nerd like me. I guess heartbreak is also about losing a friend. This is gonna make me even more of a loner.
Wait! Eiji-kun! Wait!
Aoi-san?
What you said earlier, was it for my sake?
That's... well, kind of. I thought it would be a bother for you to have me stick around after what happened.
No, it's not! You're not a bother at all!
What?
The other day, it's different. I was just surprised.
What does she mean the other day? Is she talking about the day I asked her out?
Afterwards, I regretted it so much. I mean, I'm still regretting it. I said something I didn't mean to say.
What? What do you mean by that?
When I said I wasn't interested in a relationship, that was a lie.
A lie?
I was really happy when you asked me out. Really, I liked you too.
What? Seriously, am I dreaming? But then, why did you say...
It's because I was worried that if I started dating with you, I would neglect my studies.
She is the smartest person in the class. I'm the second in the class in terms of grades, and it's been that way ever since we started this class.
I would definitely get carried away if I was in a relationship with you. I fear I'd be thinking about you all the time, and if that happens...
Are you... that much?
Yes, that much. That's how much I like you.
Really?
It's not just that. I usually give everyone in our class warnings and advice. So if we started dating and my grades dropped, I wouldn't have any right to tell them what to do, right?
I see. It's not only about grades, but also because she won't be able to fulfill her duties as class leader.
It's not that I want to be a role model for anyone or anything. It's just that by being in a relationship with you, something might change. And I can't help but think about it negatively.
You're really a serious one, aren't you?
It's no laughing matter. I'm really worried about it.
Oh no, the reason I just laughed was because I was relieved. Until just now, I thought that you hated me.
Oh, I see. You're right. I'm sorry I acted so selfishly, without considering your feelings.
Don't worry about it. You've told me your feelings already.
Oh.
If we go out, something might change, huh? I guess she can't help but think more about the bad things than the good. So if that's the case... Aoi-san, please don't worry. I'm sure I'll get better grades if I started dating you.
What?
I'd get to be together with someone I really like, you know? I could do my best in everything I do. Studying, a relationship, working even harder than before. I think it's the same for you, Aoi-san.
Do you think so?
Absolutely. I guarantee it. If we work together, we'll be much better than we are now. So, please be my girlfriend.
All right, if you think it'll be okay, please, let me be your girlfriend.
Thank you.
You're kind of cool, in a different way than usual, Eiji-kun.
Ain't I always cool?
No, you're manly. I mean, you're usually very quiet, so...
That's because of you, Aoi-san.
What? Because of me?
Yeah. You know, I'm a nerd. I was always afraid of expressing my opinions or feelings. But Aoi-san, you were always able to express yourself without being afraid. I've always admired that about you.
No, I'm just a nagging class leader.
That's not true. Everyone in the class is relying on you, Aoi-san. I've never heard anyone say a single bad word about you. And I fell for you. The reason I confessed my feelings for you, it was also to change myself. I thought it would be a good opportunity for something. It's not that I used you or anything, though. I really do like you.
I don't think that you used me, but I see. I thought we were close, but there were secrets we didn't tell each other.
I guess things will be different from now on, huh?
Well, we are lovers after all, aren't we?
Aoi-san looked so happy when she smiled that I couldn't help but smile too. I thought my springtime of life was over after being rejected once, but it looks like it's just about to begin. Aoi-san, I'm looking forward to our days from now on.
Me too.